meditate every time before I swear. I'm in high school, but I don't do drugs. And I'm always like, I don't know how people can get into that. And then Girl Scout cookie season rolls around, and I'm like, that makes sense. Like, everyone knows they're bad for you, and they're so expensive, and they just tear apart homes. You're like, I gotta do it! $4 a box, I don't care. That's my stressed out white suburban guy voice. Oh! He gets called up on stage at all the shows. He goes, oh, I don't want to do it. Thank you. There is one Girl Scout left in my grade. Her name is Olivia Lutter, and she's not a quitter. I quit in 3rd grade. I was like, I'm going to go unicycle. 11 months out of the year, Olivia Lutter is nothing to write home about. But for those of you who, like, I don't know, care about your bodies or respect yourself and don't buy Girl Scout cookies, the month you buy Girl Scout cookies is February, and that is Olivia Lutter's prime. She's created this system. There used to be you had to order them ahead of time and then just bring them. Now what you do is you can just tell Olivia Lutter how many boxes of whatever you want, and then you show up the next day, you bring a wad of cash, you just hand it to Olivia Lutter, and then you go to your desk and there's all the boxes, and you're like, yes! It's been a week. I eat those so fast, man, just like three sleeves of Thin Mints in a night, and you're just like, oh, I regret everything. Yes. Anyway, I run cross country. That might be a shock. You don't look at me and think, wow, she can finish a 5K without having a cardiac arrest. Don't feel bad. The cross country team was shocked too. They're like, we don't get sizes larger than small. So my uniform, it's made of cotton, but it's tighter than spandex. And it's like a crop top that rolls up as I do my 5K. It really brings out the male supporters. You're welcome. I think they were hoping that if I was running every day, maybe I'd get skinnier and that it would start fitting. And you would think you burn a lot of calories running because everything's on fire. Your lungs are on fire, your calves are on fire, everything hurts. Nothing is good anymore. And then you get done, and my sister, she's like a health nut. She like runs 12 miles because it feels good. She loves kale. She's like, if you roast it, it tastes like potato chips. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It tastes like death. She was like, oh, if you go for a 20-minute run, you only burn like 200 calories. I'm like, that's not even a slice of pizza. I just ate a whole one. There was one time I was doing this 20 minutes of high-intensity running, which for me is not that intense. And I was running along Minnehaha Parkway. I don't know if you know what that's like. And then this old van pulled over on the side of the road. It's not going where you think it is. Elderly couples stick their head out of the window. You can't stop on the parkway, by the way. There's no one can get past you, but they stop and then they go, are you okay? And I was like, yes. They're like, you were going so slow back there, we thought you needed some help. This elderly couple saw me running, were like, we need to take her to the emergency room. And I was like, just doing my run, this is how it works. I'll do one last little bit here. I hate fruit on desserts. Like if I'm gonna indulge myself in a dessert, which let's face it is like 3 or 4 times a day, it's gonna be all chocolate and no fruit. Because I don't know if you've ever felt the betrayal of biting into an oatmeal raisin cookie that you thought was chocolate chip. You were like, oh, I thought it was chocolate chip and a little oatmeal to keep my regular, but and then it's just like, oh no, it's not melting in my mouth. I don't want to waste the calories on that. I grabbed a bag of trail mix once and I was super disappointed because it was just cashews and almonds and dried fruit, and I was like, why don't we ever get trail mix with chocolate in it? And my sister, who's like, I look like a supermodel, I'm having queen. She's like, Ella, it does have chocolate in it. I'm like, no, it doesn't. She goes, well, there's dried cranberries. Like those things are just interchangeable. Thank you, that's my time.